Mole. The mole is a small, burrowing mammal that is found in many parts of the world. Moles are well adapted to their subterranean lifestyle, with large spade-like front paws that are ideal for digging through soil and creating tunnels. Moles are usually between 4 and 8 inches long, with short velvety fur that ranges in color from gray to brown. They have tiny eyes and ears that are usually covered by fur, as they don't rely on sight or hearing to navigate their tunnels. Instead, they use their highly sensitive sense of touch to detect vibrations and movements in the soil around them. Moles are insectivores, meaning that they primarily feed on insects, worms, and other small invertebrates that they find in the soil. They are also important in maintaining soil health, as their burrowing and tunneling activities help to aerate and mix the soil, which can improve drainage and nutrient availability. Here are some interesting facts about moles and their life. Number 1. Moles are small mammals that belong to the Talpidae family. There are about 42 different species of moles. Number 2. Moles are found in various habitats, including grasslands, forests, and farmlands. They are mostly found in North America, Europe, and Asia. Number 3. Moles have a cylindrical body with short velvety fur that is usually black, brown, or gray. They have small eyes and ears, and their most distinguishing feature is their long, pointed snout. Number 4. Moles are adapted to a subterranean lifestyle, where they dig complex networks of tunnels and chambers underground. These tunnels can extend for several meters, and can be up to 18 centimeters in diameter. Number 5. Moles have very powerful forelimbs with large, spade-like claws that they use to dig through soil and create their underground tunnels. They are capable of digging through soil at a rate of up to 17 feet per hour. Number 6. Moles are primarily insectivores, feeding on earthworms, grubs, and other small invertebrates found in soil. They have a high metabolic rate and need to eat frequently, consuming up to 100% of their body weight in food every day. Number 7. Moles are solitary animals and are very territorial. They mark their territory with scent glands located near their anus and will defend their territory aggressively against other moles. Number 8. Moles have a very low reproductive rate, with females giving birth to litters of 2 to 7 young once a year. The young are born blind and hairless, and are dependent on their mother for several weeks. Number 9. Moles are not typically considered a pest, but they can cause damage to lawns, gardens, and crops by tunneling through the soil and disrupting the roots of plants. However, they also provide benefits to the ecosystem by aerating the soil and controlling insect populations. Moles are adapted to a subterranean lifestyle and face a number of biological challenges associated with this lifestyle. Here are some of the challenges moles face. Number 1. Limited visibility. Moles have small eyes that are adapted for low light conditions, and they are virtually blind. This limits their ability to navigate through their environment and avoid predators. Number 2. Oxygen deprivation. Living underground means that moles have limited access to oxygen. They have a high metabolic rate and require a lot of oxygen to support their activity. To overcome this challenge, they have adapted to have a higher concentration of red blood cells, which enables them to transport more oxygen to their tissues. Number 3. Finding food. Moles primarily feed on insects and other small invertebrates that live in the soil. However, finding enough food to sustain their high metabolic rate can be challenging, especially in environments where food is scarce. Number 4. Soil compaction. Digging through soil can be physically demanding, and moles have adapted to have strong muscles and specialized bone structures to help them dig. However, soil compaction can make it more difficult for them to move through the soil. Number 5. Water management. Living underground means that moles are surrounded by moist soil, which can lead to waterlogging and drowning. They have adapted to have specialized fur that repels water and helps keep them dry, and they also create drainage systems within their tunnels to manage water flow. Number 6. Limited social interactions. Moles are solitary animals, and their social interactions are limited to mating and territorial disputes. This can make it more difficult for them to learn from others and adapt to changing environmental conditions.